Hey, it's Brian. So, today we're going to talk about the primary chords or blues chords. And this is a lot of fun. So, first of all, in the previous videos when we talked about the scales, and then the other video when we talked about the chords, we're going to put that together. And as you saw in the chord video, you can put a chord on each note of the scale. So now the trick is, you number the notes of the scale, whatever scale you're in. So if you're in the C scale, C is 1, and you go through C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and you number each of those notes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then C is 1 again. And the only trick is when you change your scale, if you go to a G scale, say, G becomes 1, so you renumber. To talk about the primary chords are 1, 4, and 5. By the way, they use Roman numerals when they number this, if you see them in the music. Anyway, so say we're talking about the C scale. C is number 1. F is the 4th note of the scale, so your F chord would be your 4 chord. And G is the 5th note of the scale, so G would be your 5 chord. So the primary chords or blues chords in C would be C, F, and G. Now if you go to G major, as I said, you renumber. So G is the 1 chord, C is the 4 chord now, because C is the 4th note of the G scale, and D is the 5 chord. D is going to be your 5 chord in G major. Now you might recall in the chord video I talked about how you can add an extra note to your chord and give it 4 notes. Well, the 5 chord is usually the one that they add the extra note to. Okay, so now I'm going to give a little demo on the violin of how you can use your primary chords. Okay, so I'm going to be playing what's called a little bit of a blues shuffle. It uses power chords. You might want to review the video on power chords. And in that video explains that a power chord is just on the violin, you can do it with open strings. And I'm going to do the 2 open strings and alternate from the upper open string to my first finger back and forth. So this is going to be power chords blues shuffle in the key of D. So in the key of D, D is the 1 chord, G is the 4 chord, and A is the 5 chord. And so I'll just be doing a little bit of a blues pattern.